land. Hello, hello, hello to everybody out there in radio land, social media land, wherever you are listening to us from on your iPad, your car on your way to work, from work to school, whatever it is that you're doing, going to the gym, coming from the gym. If you're listening to us on the Touché Douce TV network, for those of you that are listening to us on the Radio Touché Douce app, and from those of you that are watching us on www.radiotouchedouce.net, and again, that's watching us on Facebook, YouTube. So wherever you're listening to us from, whatever state, I want to welcome you all. You are listening to Radio Tele Touché Douce with yours truly, Dr. Jenny, and this is Hot Topic Radio Show. And happy Monday! Happy Monday! I hope you guys had a very very good Monday. This show is normally done from 9 to 11, so we're just waiting for others to come and join the live. We'll continue with that, and I'll just play some music. Continue to play some music, but I do want to make sure that I give a tribute to one of our fallen soldiers or fallen artists, HMI legends, that has been in the game for also many years, so long. So we lost another one, and I just want to make sure I play tribute to this artist, very good artist, actually one of my favorites, and I hope you guys enjoy. So, of course, you guys know that if you don't know, I will let you guys know. But Dieudonné La Rose did pass away. I want to say sometime last week. And like I said, I just want to make sure that we play tribute to him and make sure that he stays in our memory, and make sure that you guys, like I always tell you guys, always make sure that you show your artists love. Even when they're alive, and not when they are not here, of course. And I'm just going to let the music play because it's just a sensitive topic for me. But other than that, here we go. La was avec accident. Okay, so we'll be right back. You was listening to La Was Accident. And again, rest in peace, La Was, a true legend. And with him not being here with us, he was an icon in the HMI community whose music touched countless lives and souls. Your talent, passion, and artistic ways will never be forgotten. Thank you so much for all the beautiful music that you have given us in the world, and for the legacy that you leave behind. And you will never forever, and you will forever remain, excuse me, in our hearts. So my deepest condolences do go out to your family and loved ones, and all who had the privilege of knowing Lawas. So again, Mabdinu, welcome. You are listening to Radio Tele Touché Douce with yours truly, Dr. Jenny, and I just played La Was Accident, which is one of the hit music that La Was made. And he's been, like I said, he's a legend. He's been in the game for so long. He looked good for his age. He died at 80, passed away at 80 years old. And for how he looks, how he carry himself, and how he presents a lot of things, I'm always amazed when I see people, especially at that age, that are still able to do some of the things that they do and look the way that they look. Because when I saw him, I was like, oh my gosh, he still looked like he's 60 years old. So, of course, cherchez la vie tout le monde. Make sure you eat right, take care of yourself, be happy, Of course, happiness is what keep us young at heart. is what keep us going. So make sure toujours chercher un bail qui fait que content. Si c'est musique qui fait que content, of course, jouer musique, faire musique, whatever it is that you have to do. But just always remember, you see our artists, um, love your artists. If you like them, make sure you show them that you like them while they are here with us and not just when they are gone. And so I'll play one more music that I know that I like from what he made, and hopefully you guys love it too. I think you guys are gonna love it. But again, rest in peace, Lawaz, which is a true legend in the HMI community. Thank you again for the timeless music, the memories, and the impact that you made. So, of course, a lot of people, when you get in this game, I feel like you have to make an impact in order for a lot of people to remember you. So, of course, again, you will never be forgotten. You will forever be in our hearts and remembered. So, my heartfelt condolences do go to your family and, of course, the people that knew you the most. Again, rest in peace. All right, all right, all right. So, m'a dit nous un grand merci pour moun yo qui branché live avec nous, pour moun yo qui partager live yo. So m'a dit nous encore, s'il vous plaît, pas oublier partager live là. Caring, well, sharing is caring. So make sure you guys share the live, hit that button, share it, call a friend, tell a friend, let them know that Dr. Jenny is on the radio. And of course, we are paying tribute to a fallen HMI legend, an icon. And I just want to make sure you guys know. So, of course, like I mentioned before, definitely don't wait till when you lose someone for you to pay your respects, for you to show that person that you love them, for you to basically do all the necessary things and give that person their flowers, right? Don't wait till they pass away. So, a lot of times you see people and you see all the success that they have going on and you know what they do, but yet you choose to not give them that respect, not give them the flowers, not show them the love when that time was needed, but yet when they are not here with us anymore, some people try to show that person the love. So the HMI community, again, has lost a true legend. And I would like to say rest in peace again, once again, to Dieudonné Lawaz and your contribution to our culture and the music is not measurable, right? I cannot measure how much it means to see all the things that you've done, that you contributed, that you have the role that you played in the community as a whole. And I want to say thank you for the beautiful pride and joy that you brought through your art. Your legacy will continue to inspire generations to come. Our sincere condolences to your family and friends and loved ones. You will forever be remembered. And again, this is for Lawaz that passed away recently. And I just want to make sure for those of you that did not know who he was, because a lot of us grew up in a household listening to his music. Our parents listened to his music. You go to certain parties back then, they played a lot of his music, and a lot of times people are like, who's that, because sometimes the name, you have to try to put the name with the music, and sometimes some people are like, I have to hear some music that he probably played in or that he made in order for me to say, okay, yes, I do know this artist and I do love his music. So I did play two of his music, and just so that you guys are familiar of who the artist is, for those of you that that don't know, and that's not that's not good with names, because I know some people, they know music but they don't know who the artists are. So that is Lawaz. He was a guy that had a lot of fashion, right? He knows how to dress. He had swag. And when I say swag, ladies, this guy had 27 kids. 27 kids. Là où c'est fait 27 timoun. Ba konen si te fait plus after that, or if some of those kids are not accounted for, but 27 that he mentioned during an interview. And I was impressed. I was amazed because he sounded like one of those fathers that definitely knew how to pour his love into his kids, his family, because he knew that when you give them the love, you give them the attention, you give them what they need, or whatever the case may be, you get it back, right? In some cases. So, depending on how you do it, what you do, and I want to say it sounded like he did the right thing because he didn't sound like he was disappointed or he had any regrets in having all those kids. So he was very fruitful, very fruitful. So, and then même si ti moun yo tout partout, m souhaite tout ti moun sa yo gen tête ensemble, yo mette tête yo ensemble, yo they will be sending their father away beautifully. Okay? So, nap kontinye with our regular schedule. So again, map salye tout moun kap koute nou sou Facebook, YouTube, sou the Touché Douce TV app, kap koute nou sou the let me see, I think we have, yes, the radio app as well that's on your phone. So if you guys don't have the app, you can download it on the Apple Store or your Google Play Store. So it's Radio Touché Douce, and this is the app where you can follow us and be with us wherever you go, any and everywhere you go. So I just want to make sure that you guys are staying tuned and making sure that you're sharing the live and making sure that you're showing your presence. So if you guys have any special requests, si yo gon musique que vous voulez tendre, si ou si vous voulez participer dans hot topic là, parce que sujet que n'a fait à soin it's a hot topic, because I do want to know est-ce que garçon avec fille kazami. I think we had this conversation before, but that's our hot topic tonight. Could a guy and a girl be, friends? Could they really be friends? Could, you know, men and women really be friends, right? A platonic relationship. So that's what I want to know. But until then, nap continue avec musique yo, and then I'll be back so I can give you guys my opinion. But pour moun yo ki vle participer, numéro téléphone là, just so you can have it handy. 305 600 5790. That number is 305 600 5790. Again, 305 600 5790. Et puis nous avons l'autre numéro téléphone too, in case that one doesn't work, but n'a pas si ça travaille avant before moi partager l'autre numéro téléphone là. So 305 600 5790 is the line for you to get connected with me, for you to give your opinion, for you to put in your requests, for you to give your shout outs. Pour ka fè ça ou vle, parce que radio c'est pour nous lier. I'm here for you guys. This is Monday, and I just want to make sure that you guys are enjoying yourself. All right, so we'll be right back, and Mapsali Il, and this is a special request. Monique and Kenya Iti Bump Tout à fait. All right. You are listening to Dr. Jenny on Radio Télé Touché Douce, and we are live. We are live in effect, and don't forget, hit that button, share that live. So aujourd'hui, our hot topic is, can a guy and a girl be friends, right? Could they really be friends? Some people say, oh, yes, that's my friend. We're just friends. I would like to know, is that something that's really, really possible? Do you guys really believe in that? Do you have a guy friend, if you're a woman, that you feel like that's all it is. It's just strictly platonic. There's nothing more to it. There's no strings. It's just friendship, just pure, 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 pure friendship. I would like to know the same thing for a guy. Like, do you ever look at your female friend, differently? Like, you feel like one day I hope, or, if, like I said, you don't see her really as a friend, but you're just hoping that by being her friend, that one day it would probably lead to something more. Because sometimes some people do have hope and believe that things can probably lead to something more than what it is, or hopefully that person would realize that they are soulmates. So I just want to know. I want to hear your opinions. Of course, I'm going to give mine, and if you guys want to participate again, I didn't check the phone lines to see if they're working, but you guys will be my test dummy, so that I can see if the phone lines are working. But the phone line to call in to participate is 305-600-5790. Numéro de téléphone là c'est 305-600-5790. Et puis sujet pour assoir, c'est est-ce qu'on fait avec un garçon qui a vraiment zami? Est-ce que nous pensons ça son bagay qui possible pour deux moun ka zami et puis pour li pas plus passer ça? Sans yo pas de rien, sans yo pas gen feeling comme ça sexuel ou aucune idée pour l'un à l'autre. I would love to know your opinion. Mais connaît opinion pas sans penser. I just like to know what you guys think. So, me personally, I'm just gonna just lay it out there. I'm going to tell you that yes, I do believe men and women can absolutely be friends, right? They can absolutely be friends, because forming like a platonic relationship based on, I want to say shared interests, mutual respect, and common values, right? So though these friendships often require like certain type of navigation, potential like sexual attraction, and setting like clear boundaries, it does show. And when I say it does show, and this is from experience, this is from studies, that women and guys, that it is possible for both complexes to kind of arise, and there's like certain expectations and different needs, etc. But I just kind of feel like there have been experiences where I can honestly say, even with me, I know myself, and you would have to be a person to have respect for yourself, and for the people that for you to be like the person that which is your guy friend, to respect that, okay, this person has somebody, I have somebody, we're just friends, I know this is what we are, that person has to really know what we are, right? And then for there not to be any type of misleading type of information, for that person to think like, oh, maybe there's something more to this, maybe this person does like me but is afraid to tell me that they like me, because sometimes it's that. But I personally believe that a guy and a woman can actually be friends, and nothing more, nothing less. Even though un pile haïtien, même si un pile haïtien pense que on fait avec un garçon pas qu'à zami, but moi vraiment pense que you know it's possible. But we do have a caller. Let me go ahead and accept this call. Hello. This is Radio Touché Douce. You are live.
Hello, Dr. Jenny.
Hey, Boss
On ti do,
Yvnol.
on ti dormi ka la fem la.
Hey, comment est possible? Non, ça fait longtemps. M'attends
Ça
de
fait
chouchou.
longtemps ça fait longtemps de pas parler. Ça se passe, comment
Ah,
santé aille, comment famille aille.
tout le monde bien, grâce à Dieu. But thank you so much for
Euh,
asking. What about you?
Aucun complaint, tout le monde en forme. Tout le monde a là, il a fait ça pour le faire.
Okay, that's
Et
good.
quand on parle dormir pour me là, me dit, moi, je gagne les dents, là, c'est là.
Oh
Et
yes,
puis,
yes, yes.
là, me checker moi dans là, me dit, bon, faut me faire un coup de fil, il y a longtemps que je parle dans l'émission.
Yeah, ou really pour bon nous love lan too, of course, as always.
On connaît pas bye love là, depuis on connaît dans les.
All right.
Quand princesse d'abord,
No, I swear, c'est celle moi-même qui
oh, oh,
by topic là, I swear, hot
il y
topic
a
là.
si j'ai assez dans des sujets, oui.
Yes, sujet, c'est est-ce qu'on fait avec un garçon qui a vraiment amis? And, you know, un peu le monde qui a dit que yo pensé no. You know, of course, parce que, you know, fait avec garçon, they have no business being friends. C'est ça un peu mon haïtien
Après, mon
pensé.
pensée, haïtien, si tout pour qu'il tu pas nous,
Exactly.
yeah.
Mais moi dit parce que me dégué commencé par opinion par moi avant l'autre col commencé à entrer et
Okay.
puis m'était besoin expliquer mon yo pour qui
Voilà.
ça moi dit
Yeah.
oui on fait avec un garçon kazami you know
Oh oui.
toujours remet by raison pour qui ça right why li possible et puis toujours dit garçon avec fille yo connecté dans plusieurs façons. Il était ka dans un hobby, il ka dans travail, il ka dans life experience. Son pile fois ou ka connecté avec un monde and then moun ça c'est juste un monde, I want to say un monde travail, un monde ou lever avec un monde dans quartier hein. Et puis ou même avec moun ça you guys can just have a friendship and it could be nothing more. But toujours aimer dire monde tout parce qu'un pile fois just pour pas avoir aucune confusion ou toujours mettre ton boundary there should be a boundary right pour
Yeah.
moun la connaisse this is what it is li pas plus passer ça you know and you know like just something like that c'est pas comme si moun la vle faire li but it still has to be a discussion you know pour moun la pas penser à moi connais moun la pas intéressé dans moi but bon me rete là près moun lan prèche moun lan pour eventually pour moun lan ka wè que moi c'est un bon candidat moi ka un bon moun un bon partenaire pour lui si t'as choisi si t'as découragé avec aucun nan moun yo que li genyen ou li passe nan vie li. So in situations like that, that's why I say it's different perspectives, right? Different perspective. You know.
So,
So you tell
pour
me what you
moi-même,
think.
opinion pas, yo fait avec un garçon, pas ami, pas gagné calcul loin. Ok, pour moi-même, je dois prendre exemple sur tête moi. Gen des moun non bien, mais dire tes amis, par exemple, gagné calcul loin. Si au moins gen un ami, gen pile amis filles, moi gen un ami moi. Si mon monde pas ta connaît, ou connaît que ou dit pour gens non bien, ou dit pas gen si avec garçon pas bien comme ça, et puis pas gagner du pli.
Oui.
Sauf que les gagne respect ou gagne le respect, n'importe le relem, m'la bouli n'importe le relem tout, m'la bouli, il connaît il c'est besoin service, bon série de bagailles, nous carreler, nous partager, nous parler, vous comprenez, et puis pas gagner du pli. C'est au moins exemple, courir fois dernier, mal fait glacisme. Ouais, glacisme coûté m'de prend une assurance travail moi
Oh,
et puis c'est progressif me prend et puis glace a venu $1,600. On va dire là et puis me payer $603 et puis me dire c'est le ah me se fait glace mais là maintenant comme marqué oui. Il dit combien vous manquez? Il dit il manque $337. On comme pour me réussi d'abord et puis il dit me réussi en vente, il bon comme là, reste comme là mal prendre nettement et puis pas rien qui plus que ça des mois avec et nous était best friend. On va OK, on prend exemple, moi connaître où c'est là touché douce, moi avant nos amis, pas vrai?
Of course, yes.
Et moi sans aller plus loin, aux amis me for life forever. OK? Respect l'un pour l'autre.
Yeah, pas de menti dans ça.
Comprendre? So, j'aime bien un bagage qui dit plus non. Nos amis. Et nous, n'avons toujours amis, nous avons toujours des amis. Les bon Dieu aller avec nous, so, nous pas des amis encore. Mais tout le temps, je nous là, nous avons gourmet. Nous pas attendre de me checker sur moi comment famille est, comment petit est, comment madame est, comment maman est, comment il est. On comprend? So, bon paquet de respect ou bon paquet de respect. Nous toujours amis.
Of course.
Yeah, nous toujours amis. C'est même avec les amis, nous là. Libé n'importe quel besoin. Ils vont me dire, Myriam, tu de telle manière. OK, so par exemple, il y a un calcul loin. Et moi, là, du tout, regarder amitié au fin avec le monde. Pour essayer de même qui pour gâter l'amitié et puis pour dire que vous pouvez changer l'amitié pour vivre de l'autre façon.
Yep.
Qui, comment vous sentez vous? Parce que nous, chaque monde, son monde. Parce que c'est pas, nous, tous pas où la vie, même genre, nous, chaque concevoir la vie de façon différente.
Yep.
On voit? Parce que nous, chaque monde, son monde dans la vie. Il y a des amis, filles avec garçons qui ont des amis. Moi-même, par exemple, de tête, moi, je charge des amis filles. Qui, par exemple, ont un diplôme et ils toujours amis.
Et puis, dans ce sens-là, tout, même j'en dis ça, you know, just so I can, pour me faire ça clair, ou connaît que au cas ami avec une fille, ça veut dire que ou connaît que yo gen c'est des boundaries que ou pas supposé cross, right? Ou pas supposé chita pour faire ces des bagailles ou montrer moun là que ou bay relation que nous gagnons valeur. Et puis ou pas tap jam vle font ken bagay pour disrespect moun lan pour faire moun lan
Exactement.
senti.
Yeah, non, never.
Okay.
So, c'est amitié, hein. Et même, j'aime qu'on dame faute là dedans. Tout le temps, même, je l'ai dit que, sous elle là, je dis, hein, c'est moi-même. Donc, comme d'habitude, j'aime toujours qu'un bé habitude de pour pas attendre, de ne pas attendre, faut me checker pour me connaître comment il y a. Un jour, je me relève, je suis comme ça. Il dit, Yvenol, pas bon, non, relève ambulance, qu'on adresse carrément. Je souhaite là dedans, l'habiter, moi, m'habiter, on sait. Effectivement, oui, je me relève, je me dis, telle adresse. On prend les numéros, moi, les bras, de telle manière. Il y a la qualité, tout le temps, là, dit que, si c'est pas lui-même, c'est pas moi-même, il était là. C'est son dernier call. Bon Dieu était pour venir délivrer. Il était habité Homestead, quitté Homestead. Là, l'habité, faut là dedans, nous toujours bien. On m'a bien qu'on nous bien depuis en 94, en 95. Mais pas jamais dit rien pour me déplacer. Ni lui-même tout le temps me dit rien pour me déplacer. Nous avons des lignes pour nous, pas jamais dépasser ligne là pour me disrespecter, pour me dire, je suis feeling pour lui, me dire une date. So, nos amis, pour jusqu'à maintenant, moi, avec les gens où je me fais l'important de où, je checker sur moi de comment famille est, comment petit, comment maman est, comment il y a. C'est toujours ça me dit avec. Ça, c'est pour me dire, je suis pile amis filles. Dans pile amis filles. Par exemple, ligne là, par exemple, traverser à l'autre côté. Amitié, nous avons amitié, respect, les boulots depuis d'autres fêtes.
On l'autre question bien pour Bossif non. Est-ce
On parle avec.
est-ce qu'on pensez yo ka gen c'est des sujets ou ka parler avec zami fiou ou pensez que yo gen c'est des bagages ou pas supposé parler avec lui like est-ce qu'on a senti parce que si moun dans zamo pile fois ou ka senti ou ka parler de n'importe bagay de tout bagay avec moun ça pour et puis yo pas gen aucun jugement que moun lan a bon, right? Li pa pas son ken jugement. So, or, yo ka gen se de konversasyon ki pale, kote nou ka senti nou konfortab pou nou pale sou konversasyon sa yo, but konversasyon sa yo ka li ka cause moun lan ka vin gen anje pou ou, ou an pil fwa, an pil moun fè, chache fason pou yo ba fè se de konversasyon, pou yo ka prevente romantic feeling pou pa komanse nan amitye.
Bon, pour moi-même, lorsqu'on s'en méfie, il y a des bagages nous ka partager, il y a des bagages nous pas ka partager. Il y a des bagages de pour le partager, depuis qu'il y a sommet là dans ta côté. Mais des pour bien avec mon nom, un carrière personnel, moi le docteur Johnny a tel bagage mais ça cap traverser. Moi même moi dois ba mon idée ou dire possible mais qui j'en pour faire mais qui j'en pour pas faire. Mais moi même tout gain droit un problème. Ou dire possible moi connais même tel problème. Cap traverser comme ka bon idée. De pour vouloir qu'un avec amitié avec un monde gen des lignes ou pas gen des sujets ou pas nous pas entreprendre.
OK.
N'a pas entreprendre sujet nous doué pour qui qu'un amitié a ça pour nous discuter. Mais gen des bagages depuis nous va discuter son l'autre sujet qui venir. Ba comprendre ça là non?
OK.
Yep.
So nan situation sa tou, comment sou gon moun nan vi ou, right? Comment on va expliquer moun sa ki nan vi ou, relasyon gen avec zami sa. Et puis c'est seulement son zami, son on bon amitié que nous gagnons et puis c'est pas rien qui plus. Like comment pour faire moun sa nan vi ou, madame ou, confortable pour y pas penser on joue on bagay ka rive avec ou même avec zami sa.
M'a mettre la l'aise. Moi depuis pas nan rien si m'gen foyer. Moi j'ai un ami fille. Si on m'a bien avec madame, moi m'a dit mais tel j'en fait telle manière. So pas gen rien dupli entre moi même avec ma zè, sauf que ces amis nous y. Mais si en lui-même, il y a des mêmes côtés à expliquer, il y a des façons là pour aller avec mon nom, il n'y a pas de jambe quoi, parce que c'est filié. Là, je dis, comment faire Marie, dit, il n'y pas avec un tel, et puis, j'aimerais mon ça, on a tête pour dire pas de bagaille, et puis, il n'y a pas rien avec mon yo. C'est amitié, genre, bagaille. Il y a trois mon dans la vie. Si je dis, je dis, une fille, m'a mettre à l'aise mon sa yo pas de rien qu'a fait pas jambe pas avec yo deux jeunes avec un grand monde parce que maman toujours dit même pas de mon n'a te mettre for 50 mal mais dès qu'elles font bien faut changer mais te kon la lem te kon à la ici alvan machine lem n'ga sur business machine m'entrer dans fait cargo on l'aime pas oublier me fin charge un conteneur OK me fin rouler l'aller puis me bagaille pendant m'a rentrer la caille moi comme ça et puis me tomber phase bas sauf que avec partenaire de l'ensemble là m'entrer ensemble avec lui et puis l'aime après le me téléphone dit là me tomber mais lui venir loin devant cabane me tomber phase bas même virer me pas virer
Oh wow.
mais te gen me devait on madame qui est Loyez me Marie-Juliette avec me Nadine. Trois moun sa yo, ni geni ki m'pa bcham bliye yo lan vim. Même côté a gagné, yo eti changer radio moi, passer toi l'en bas boam, fait toilette moi changer radio moi et puis yo ele ambulance. Vous comprenez? So, si m'gon fi, m'a mettre à l'aise m'a do malgré dans n'importe condition ta avec toi moun sa mais ça a été fait pour moi. Pas comprendre mon bagage calpi loin. Hein?
Yeah,
Si la garçon ka bien.
oui, yo ka bien.
Yo ka bien.
Yo definitely ka bien. Et puis yo ka pas bien tout. Right? So, it can go both ways. Nous déjà connaissons ça. But, to be honest, pour moi-même, like I said, no, whatever situation, whatever position vle mette tête moi, déjà connais tête moi, right? Déjà connais qui qualité moun moi. Right? I know what I'm capable of doing, what I'm not capable of doing. And m'kon gade série de film et puis yon nan pi bon film nan vie moi. Right? Someone one day went, what's your favorite movie? Mwen gen deux film. Yon nan yo rele My Best Friend's Wedding. Ok? Ba konen sou jam gade film sa, son film Ameriken.
Mhm.
Julia Roberts ki jwe nan film nan. E
Okay.
pi, so the whole thing, sa m bezon konen de film nan, se mamzel bon zami avek on zami, right?
Yeah.
Wait, so de on fi on gason yo bon
Mon
zami.
garçon. Mhm.
So konya li toujwa pala avek zami, they always sharing everything, mesyen di oui, li pou marye avek on fi, e pi ki es li vle pou vini pou attend the wedding. Même kwe zami an mande pou mamzel, you know how you have a best man? I think she
Mhm.
was supposed to be like the best woman, if I remember the story correctly. So, mamzel, mba kone si se pandan mamzel vini,
Mhm.
na mariage lan, epi la pou
Now
tout
willing,
bagay
yeah.
a pase, because, she wasn't living there. Se
Yep.
lesa mamzel komanse ap we, koman li te gen on hidden love.
For him.
Yes, it was a hidden or unspoken feeling que li te gen pou Miche, and it
Mhm.
was like somebody ki te complex. It was unspoken of it. She never said anything. I don't know if
Mhm.
she ever felt that way, or si se let Miche pou mariye, si se let feeling sa komanse
Montel.
ap monte li. So mamzel
Mhm.
chache tout fason pou li we koman i ka kraze
Crasé mariage là.
mariage sa pa
Mhm.
fet, paske li santi
Parfait.
ke li vle li vle neg lan pou li konya, like
Bully.
li vle neg lan pou plis pas kon zami. And then at the end of the
Mhm.
movie, ou vin kompren, ou vin we ke, of course, neg lan pa we li kon sa. Neg lan we li
Yeah.
strictly just as a friend. That's all it's ever been. But
Yep.
le bayo, hit the fan.
Mhm.
So the wife, the person that he was going to marry, so moun la kite pou mariye, mamzel pete kouri. Mba konen pou ki sa pete kouri, mba konen si son bagay li we,
Mhm.
si se we li we de moun yo a bobo. I have no idea. So it's supposed to be some sort of mutual respect, right? It's supposed to be some
Yep.
mutual respect kote pou moun la bay lot moun la vale.
Yep.
No amitié que yo gen, right? Give that friendship respect. Paske the moment ou ba bay friendship nan respect, it goes out the door. There's no friendship
Oh
anymore.
yeah.
I can't look at you the
That's true.
same way
That, that's
anymore.
true.
I won't feel comfortable to say certain things to you anymore. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes you say certain things to people, and then you'll marke saoudien, and then you'll changer
Yeah.
saoudien, et puis you'll utiliser information sa ke ou bay yo, paske si wap bay yo exemple, me ki sa mari ou menaj ou fe
Yeah.
ou, et puis kon ya moun sa
Yeah.
pray di ou, oh, si te mwen men batap jam fò sa. Si te mwen
Oh
men
yeah.
batap this and batap that. So now they're trying to use certain things that they know that you don't like, that you don't appreciate. And
I
if you
get
say,
you.
oh, next sa son el chipo liye, so kon ya zami pou moutro, li gen l'ajan. Li ka depanse
Yeah.
sou. He can do this, he can do that. So just making sure that you don't overshare ou pa partager plus information, more information
Yeah.
than you should be sharing. Right? We ou
Yeah.
ka vle opinyon pa an moun, ou ka vle pou yo dou me ki sa yo panse nan ka sa, me ki sa yo panse nan sa moun sa fe. Paske of course moun la ka di, oh, se gason mwen ye, m ka explike yo sa moun sa fek fe la, or ki sa vle di. But at the same time, you want to make sure that both individuals want a platonic relationship. Platonic relationship, a real relationship, nothing more. You just want to make sure
That's
that,
it. Yeah.
you just want to make sure that
It
there's
is
no
what it
sexual
is. The
attraction
friend.
that's being
Yeah.
involved. Moun sa pa atire avek mwen nan san sa. Moun sa gade m koman ti se. like a family member, like like that, like.
That's me and you. That's you my little sister.
Hmm.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So nous bien respect. That's all. That's it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, son bel sujet li a sur m'bral quitter pour l'autre relais.
of course, thank you very
Woman.
much. Thank you so much, boss. If not, as
That's
always, on
un
toujours.
problème. Un
Aussi, c'est
problème,
pas
c'est bas.
premier moun lan, toujours dernier moun lan qui relè pour make sure que you keep the show alive, and I really appreciate that. So we love you for that. So love lan ap toujours la pour.
For life
Um,
forever.
numéro 1 fanatique Radio Touché Douce and my good friend. So
Ah,
Gadi
my
sa
lord. Okay.
later, and thank you.
Ah, sweetheart.
Ok, so pou moun yo ki fek branche avek nou, ki pa konen ki sa suje an ye, suje an soyan se, eske yon fi avek yon gason ka zami? Could they really, really, really be friends, right? Of course, anybody could be friends, but friends where there's no attraction, where there's no extra stuff. Sometimes there's friends and there's friends with benefits. So bezwen konen eske nou panse on fi avek on gason ka vreman gen on mutual respect, on mutual relationship, common values, and shared interests, so that they can just remain good friends for a long time without crossing the line, without stepping over certain boundaries. I would love to know, ndare men konen opinion pa nou sou sa. Map kontinye by no opinion pa mwen too. But with all that being said, until we get our next caller, numéro téléphone là, c'est 305 600 5790. So that's the line that's working right now. So 305 600 5790. N'a continuer jouer musique, for the meantime, just to make sure that you guys are getting some sort of guyad in, or some relaxation in, so that there's not too much talking, and you guys can enjoy yourself and talk amongst yourself like some of you guys do, or you guys can talk under the live or share the live. Just let me know what you guys think. All right, so and Nubati.
We just freestyling. My shit.
Don't forget, share the live, share the live. Meguyad. All right, we are back. We are back. Bon ti Guyad. We're gonna be right back to the Guyad. Bam lage plus opinion par moi. Bam make sure que nous comprendre tout ça qui entail, tout ça qui nan I want to say nan sujet que n'a débat jodi n'a parlé de jodi n'a parlé sous so of course est-ce qu'on fait avec un garçon est-ce qu'il y a vraiment amis right so ça c'est une question qui vraiment complexe ça c'est une question qui vraiment difficile pour moun ka ba opinion par yo parce que yo gen pile monde qui vraiment croit que on fait avec un garçon pas ka vraiment amis because you know on monde ka end up développer feeling pour yan nan yo you know et puis l'autre là capable développer feeling là or maybe tous les deux moun yo vinn développer feeling eventually but definitely m'vle dire que oui on fait avec un garçon capable zami right yo ka zami and ça relé en platonic relation et puis dans situation ça like I said li ka on challenge, right? Li ka on challenge, li ka vin cause on challenge, especially le ou gen mari ou, le ou gen ménage, et puis pour cap expliquer mari ou ménage ou, oui, zanmi garçon ça c'est un zanmi m genyen, et puis il va gen ken bagay ki plus avec amitié ça son monde que moi vraiment trust son monde que qui vraiment respecté son monde que m'pa ouais comme ça son monde qui tant kou sem you know famille tout monde connaît monde ça et puis you know yo pas gon ken bagay pour inquiéter of anything happening right so un peu de fois c'est ça qui expliquait but l'a toujours cause some sort of insecurity. L'a toujours cause mari ou zami ou femme, you know, some sort of insecurity avec ménage ou parce que même ou même comme on fille, you know, un pile fille pas ka ouais mari yo trop close avec une autre fille. Right? Qui pa yo. You have dit yo m'pa comprendre amitié ça ou gen avec fille ça but si c'est pas, you know, I'm gonna give you an ultimatum. It's either me or that person because ou pas ka gon zami fille pour close avec comme ça puis ou ap di moi que ou même avec fille ça nous pas jam gen relation, right? So li vin un challenge and dans sens que m'di avec relation but yo gen l'autre challenge que moun kon face et puis challenge ça yo kon les avec amitié yo gen yon moun qui vient commencer à développer feeling et puis l'autre moun là pas gen feeling là so ça commence à I'm going to say this in English, it's going to start leading to confusion, right? So it's going to lead to confusion, causing that person, you know, to have some sort of tension within the friendship. Because sa moun lan te pense, amitié que li te pense que nou te genye, so kon ya moun sa ap di ket. Men mwen men pense, moun sa son bon zami li te ye, et puis gad comment moun sa ap commencé à, faire effort pour li parler avec moi non l'autre façon. Et m'pa ouais moun lan kon ça, simplement ouais moun lan comme zami, et puis qu'on y a moun la fait moi pas comfortable. So in situations like that, it definitely caused some type of um, blur in that friendship. Et puis, it causes the friendship to not even last parce que konya ou fait moun lan ti jan vle ralenti nan amitié an, because they don't want that but you want it, et puis c'est li ka an bagay wap force, et puis moun lap di non, et puis ou même wap di oui. So c'est pour ça m toujou di moun, le pou gen yon zami ki the opposite sex, right? Toujou reme di moun, just like I told my last caller, set some boundaries, right? Fok ou gen boundaries. An pil moun pa kwen nan boundaries, an pil moun pense boundaries se yon joke liye. Boundaries la is very crucial pou ka establish the clear boundaries que ou même avec zami gaso sa nap gen. So son communication qui ouvri, des feelings que nous gen avec intention que nous gen pour nous ka préventer ken n'importe qualité I want to say misunderstanding, right? So pou yo pa gen ken misunderstanding, pou yo pa gen ken misleading type of information, right? Parce que an pile moun ka pense, ok, si m zami avec moun sa, gen le fok mwen zami li anvan mwen ka vraiment gen relasyon fi avec garçon avec li, and then that's probably not even the case. Like, an pile fwa, on zami rete on zami, ou rete nan friend zone lan. On friend rete on friend. So I don't know if other people go the other way, do it the other way. Kote, si yo vle zami avek ou anvan pou yo we avek ki yes yo pray entre non relasyon avek. So then, like I said, c'est pour sa communication besoin ouvri pour di moun lan, ok, mwen reme ou, mwen ta reme ou menaj mwen, or eventually in the future my wife. So, pour nou ka make sure que m'a fait en bon direction, en bon choix, nan moun la m'a pala avec, mwen vle make sure que ou zami m'anvan, because m'ta reme zami avec moun lan m'bra reme avec anvan, just pou m'ka make sure m'konnen nan ki sa m'bra rentre. I want to be your friend first. We have to be friends first before we become lovers. So, c'est ça un peu le monde ka di, but like I said, open communication, make sure ou communique ça pour moun lan pa gen misunderstanding. So, miscommunication son gros bagay, it's a big thing. Okay? And yeah. So, just pour moun yo ka comprendre ki sa na pale sou aswe, c'est relasyon fi avec garçon, est-ce que yo ka zami? Yes, certainly. They can just be friends, certainly. Mwen men mgen zami garçon, and that's all they are. Just friends, nothing more. And we do not cross the line. There's no extra stuff. You know how sometimes, some people, they have friends, they let the friends do certain things, like almost like their boyfriend and stuff like that. No, zami rete zami. And like I said, there should be boundaries, but everybody has different clarifications, different definition of who and how they want their friends to be with them. So like I said, that's something you would discuss with your friend and be like, okay, we friends, then I want to do this. I still want to be, that's you guys. Yeah, make that communication. Just provide meaningful connections without complicating any of the situations that you guys have going on. So, mde just simplement vle di sa se opinion pam. Si nou vle participer, nou ka toujou le 305-600-5790. I'm gonna give Queen Marie a shout out. Ma bay il on shout out. Ma bay tout moun kap koute nou on big shout out. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for sharing the live. and by Boss Yvnol qui te relé show an, qui participé, qui bay opinion pali, and of course he was he was pro women and a guy being friends, and understand that they can be friends without any strings attached, without anything going on. Nothing happening, is just a mutual friendly relationship between a guy and a girl that share the same values, interests, and nothing more, nothing less. Even though in some cases these things can be challenging, but you can arise from those challenges and you can make a difference in those type of situations. But yes, most definitely a guy and a girl can definitely be friends. So again, n'a continue avec musique là, n'a toujours écouté Gouyad. If you want to give a shout out, birthday shout out, want to give a shout out to your girlfriend, husband, bestie, whatever it is that you want to do, you can definitely do it. Show ap fini à 11h, so m'a dit moun yo, s'il vous plaît, pas attendre dernier moment pour aller pour participer. Numéro de téléphone encore c'est 305 600 57 90. The phone number again to participate in the live is 305 600 5790. And we'll be right back. Hello. Hello. All right, so mbap chache an menaj, mbap mette deman lè, but pour me répondre question Jean-Charles, I think I would be in FIU this year. I should definitely be in FIU this year. But stay tuned. I'll definitely let you know parce que vous connaissez nous toujours fait promotion pour FIU, pour moun yo ki ale chaque année. It's going to be starting back up again all the way up until May 18th. So, but most definitely, wapka where you can catch me at FIU pour moun yo ki reme pour un plaisir. FIU an kote ap gade match football, and then apres sa pou yo gen yon bel performance from one of, whichever HMI finest, because, that's all we produce is the finest in HMI, our artists. So I definitely would probably be in the building, not every Sunday, but I'll definitely be in there. So I'll make sure I'll let you know. I know you say you'll be there, but let me know. Kitem kone. You gonna bring your wifey? Are you gonna bring your wifey with you? Are you coming with the boys? What's going on? What you got going on? Don't forget to share the live. Don't forget to share the live. And again, like I said, Hot Topic Radio Show is each and every Monday night from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. It is 10:32. Il est 10h32, and I definitely want to make sure that you guys don't wait till the last minute to participate. In the show, right? Don't wait till the last minute to participate in the show. And I'm sorry to hear that Jean-Charles, that wifey's not feeling or doing too well. I hope she feels better. I'm wishing her a speedy recovery. I hope she feels better. And again, I definitely would like for you to call and give your opinion. Sou kapab mkone you be on the road. Bayo ka difficile pou. But if you texting me right now, if you writing under the live, you can definitely call. Mkone moun yo an ti jan timide, mais pas timide. Don't be shy, you guys. Don't be shy. Definitely call. Numéro téléphone là encore. I'm gonna say it. Okay, she's not the sick. Okay, so you're probably expecting a little one. If you are, congratulations, because I know that's sick. I definitely know that's sick. So congratulations if you are. Hopefully I got the information correct. But again, si vous voulez participer, numéro téléphone là c'est 305 600 5790. Make sure you call, participate. Could a guy and a girl really be friends? Besoin qu'on est qu'on garçon avec une fille qui a vraiment amis. So ken bagay arrive without nothing happening. And it's mutual. It's just friends, Definitely call and let me know what's good. The phone number again is 305 600 5790. And Jean-Charles, ou fek bom confirmation la, oui? Ou fek bom confirmation. So again, congratulations. Quoi ça c'est numéro 2 pour, right? That's number 2. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm right. Call in the show. 305 600 5790. Can a guy and a girl really be friends? Holla at your girl. Gouyad na continue. all right. You are calling Radio Touché Douce and you are live. Holla at your girl.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir, bonsoir, bonsoir. Radio Touché Douce, you are live.
Okay. This is Jean Charles.
Jean-Charles, comment est? How you doing? Moi, ou plus vle
Vous êtes bien
écrit.
concentré?
Moi, ou plus vle écrit parce que vle parler.
Oui, parce que vous connaissez son monde qui chante, son bar me parler.
Ah, don't
Vous
be
comprenez
shy.
déjà.
There's no reason to be shy. This is your friend here. You don't have no reason to be shy. Et puis, m'pas j'aime gonna pour un monde qui shy, okay? So don't act brand new on me, okay? Just parce que ouais fait on deuxième petit. Don't act brand new on me. So is it
No,
number
no,
two?
no, no, no,
Is
that's
it
not it.
is it number two?
Yeah, number two, yeah.
Okay, c'est ça me connaît. So numéro un toujours été bas, just the same way I already know. And congratulations again.
Thank you.
All right, so wap rele pour participer, right, as well. Wap di mwen si ou pense on fi avec un garçon ka vraiment, vraiment zami with no sexual attraction, with no need to want more. It's just mutual, regular friendship, just plain old platonic friendship. What's your opinion?
Mm. Okay, to be honest with you, nan sosyete ya, yo fè don kompren fi a gason wa ka zami. Pourtant, se pa vwe. Fi a gason ka zami. Depi lè, respekte lot. So, oui, fi a gason ka zami. Paske m gen zami fi. Ke m ba jam de respekte yo. E m ba jam pase devan yo pou m demontre yo ke like, me sa m bezwen, no. E m gen histwa m tou. Ke m ka rakontre, paske m te gen best friend men ki se fi. Nou dormi ansam, nou pa fè bagay, nou pa bo. Ou kompren? So, en gen de zami fi yo gen, yo plus ke yon fami.
Yeah,
Oh,
I agree.
so pou mwen nan.
Ça veut dire nous dormons dans la même cabane, nous pas faire bagay, li changer regarder devant ou pas garder mon long ken différent because I know some people, you know, si n'a voyagé, y'all going somewhere. It could be to let's say DR, you guys going to something DR is doing. What do they do every year? Qui ça y est, c'est pas some fest non, c'est un autre bagay yo fait chaque année, m'ko y a fait l'année ça encore. So while non trip comme ça.
NDR?
What is it?
No, NDR?
Yeah, NDR. There's an event that they do. They're doing it again this year. I can't think of it right now, but so Wale, I'm just give you an example. Wale, no trips avec Zamil. You guys know y'all friends. Y'all sharing a room at a hotel just to save money, and then of course, moun sa wè gen pou la biye, moun sa wè gen pou li, you know, of course, if it's a not a double bed type of suite, it's a one bedroom type of you know room. So would you like end up looking at her differently, or was she able to change her clothes in front of you and still no feelings was growing, or you saw her differently? It was still, this is my friend, I would never see her that way, or let me just look away, do what you gotta do, etc.
Yes. So, like, debi m zami moun nan, li ka retire devan. Paske, like, m fè eksperyans nan deja do. Kote m kouche sou menm kaban a zamim, li retire devan. So, m konsidere, like, se dan kou son sem ki devan ou biyon famim. So, m pa gen oken sentimen bal gen pou moun nan. Paske se zamim. So, like, depo vin zamim, m vin konsidere kom famim.
Okay, that's good. So, mweme ke ou di sa because, like you said, yo moutre nou nan sosyete an ke fi avek gason pa ka zami, because, you know, sometimes depending on the person, on the individual, because of course it's obviously individualized how strong that person will is, right? Gijan moun la ka basically protéger tête yo, protéger mind yo pour mind yo pas aller dans l'autre direction. So, and dans ce sens ça, c'est ça qui est les boundaries là, right? So, là, t'es besoin de m'a parler des boundaries.
Yeah.
On dit pour avoid over intimate sharing that's usually reserved for your romantic partner. So un pile bagay que ou ka parler avec partner ou your wife, your girlfriend or whatever, you don't try to share those type of intimate type of discussions with your female friend because in some way or form it may be inappropriate, right? Parce que m toujours senti un garçon avec
Correct.
un fille si yo zami, they should have certain conversation that's appropriate and inappropriate. And of course, you shouldn't be having inappropriate conversations because in a situation like that, you don't know where that can lead, how that person mind can start to shift. All right. Konya si moun nan te gade autant qu'on moun innocent, on zami qui innocent, konya moun nan kwa commencer I don't know, developing feelings towards you.
Yeah, man not pop trust you. Yeah, li pop
Yeah.
trust
Ou
you.
moun la ka pense ke gele la ban moun hint, gele moun la a fait fort pour yo ban moun signe que yo ka wem kon sa or maybe I have a chance to see where things can go if they wanted to go further. But yeah, do you want to add on to anything? Do you want to give a shout out to anybody in particular? Any special requests?
No, cause no, Papa Lome no one so to shout out to nobody. The only person I want to is shout out to Kenley Chardonnay, you know. Shout out to William Deco, DJ King Bougie, man. So
All right.
and DJ MJ, so all of them. So shout out to them. So that's all.
Okay. Okay, you know DJ MJ?
Yeah. Yeah, that's my friend, man. So you don't know that?
Ou bagen fam? Ou bezwen bet? No, ou bagen kop? Ou bezwen bet fam?
Who is the rep, bro?
Pas que
Mhm.
ça.
Yeah,
Okay.
so-
I didn't know that. No, I
So
didn't.
dernièrement, là où t'es venu jouer à Iowa, so, and then là où t'es fini jouer, c'est là que nous t'es, nous t'avons joué game, female ou car, bois éclairant, and then après ça, mené au airport.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm deja. I already know you. You have a lot of friends. You are, a good person. C'est pour ça me dit m'kono pas shy parce que, as long as I've known you, you've been a person that's an extrovert. You stay outside and, you're very well known as well. So, with all that being said, I want to say thank you so much. I do really appreciate you putting your shyness to the side to call and participate in the show. And like I said, mba fon pa sou we mba la, just know I'm having a baby. I'm on a vacation. I'm on a have a many weeks or months vacation, just taking a break. Just know that if you don't see me, that just put that in your mind, because sometimes, we do need vacations. We do need to step away. We do need to cater to our families as well, even though you guys are my family. But pas j'aime penser que moi aller loin. I'll be right back. It's just a temporary déplacement.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably like 9 month vacation.
I can't say 9 months because mbap 9 months because no 9 mois you can still be able to do certain things. It's like towards the time that you're due, that's when you want to janvier handicapé, right? So towards the end, and then of course when you have to do what you have to do, and then of course to recover. So no casa. I want to say not even 9 months, probably 3 to 4, right? 3 to 4, the most maybe 5, because it kind of takes around that time for you to kind of recover from whatever type of situation that you had going on. But Again,
Okay, okay.
félicitations, félicitations. I don't know if you're having a boy or a girl, but whatever it is, as long as your child is healthy, I'm wishing her a safe delivery. And again, it's a blessing, and I appreciate you calling the show, Jean Charles.
Oh, no problem. Thank you very much, Jen, and I appreciate that too. Thank you.
All right. Have a good night.
All right, bye bye.
Bye.
You too, bye.
All right, everybody. Like I said, don't wait till the last minute. It's 10:47, and we're gonna terminate the show at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. Like I said, don't wait till the last minute. M'ba vle ouais c'est à 11 heures que c'est les gens moun vle rele pour yo participer. But again, sujet à soir, c'est est-ce qu'on fait avec un garçon vraiment kazami? Could they really be friends? As you can see, I had a few callers that called. Thank you to Jean-Charles. Thank you to Boss Yves qui relè qui participe. Qui ba opinion par yo. And of course, m'de gen opinion par moi. So far, gen 3 sous 0 qui dit que fait avec garçon yo capable zami, right? Même si société dit nous, yo montre nous que fait avec garçon pas ka zami, mais of course it all depends on that person, on the individual. It's individualized. Faut qu'on connaît que you have to be strong-minded, right? Strong-willed. Faut qu'on ka gen en force. Faut qu'on ka comprendre la caillou pour connaître que si me dit un bagay c'est salier, right? Your word is your bond. I always like to tell people that your word is your bond. Don't go against what you say. So do bagay, say what you mean and mean what you say. Don't go against whatever it is that you said, because when you get caught and saying a lie, when you get put in a situation where you said this and then it's really not that, that's when you know, people don't believe you, right? You make a fool of yourself, and who are you fooling? But yourself, when you're lying to yourself, because it's better to be transparent. It's better to if you si c'est zami nouye, okay, c'est zami. If you guys are more than just friends, then you guys are more than just friends. Why lie to yourself? Why lie to society? Why put yourself in this situation to embarrass yourself later on down the road? Right? So, m'ka comprendre que deux moun ki ka zami, eventually sometimes feelings could rise. And c'est ça pile moun kon pe. Les deux moun ki zami, et puis all of a sudden, ou ouais, ou tande, que deux moun sa ou ki te di yo te zami, et puis ou ouais, they're in a full-blown relationship, right? Oh, I thought they were just friends. Now all of a sudden, they're boyfriend and girlfriend, right? But that can happen, we are human, right? We're human. People feelings do grow, and sometimes some people prefer to be friends first, right? Before they before they go get into a relationship. But the question is are can females and guys really just keep a friendship without it, being more than that, right? Without it being no kind of confusion. So c'est pour ça moi dit tout le monde dans situation ça yo pour relation ça ka arrêter comme une relation fille avec garçon, just a mutual platonic friendship. There's key to success, right? And the key to success is basically making sure you communicate, right? Open communication, making sure to be honest with yourself in the other person. Ça veut dire, si pas honnête avec tête ou, you're fooling yourself, like I said earlier. Faut que honnête avec tête ou in discussing your feelings and expectation. Ou pas qu'attendre les moun la pour marier, et puis qu'on y a, pour ap di zanmi an, oh, m'te toujours gon feeling pour ou, m'pa kwe que moun lan ou pou marier avec lan, c'est moun pa ou. Mwen kwe c'est mwen même qui moun pa ou, pas marier avec moun sa, you're making a big mistake. Why? Why are you doing this? Why are you putting me through this? Why are you messing up a good friendship? You see what I'm saying? Why are you giving my partner a reason to say, you see what I told you? A guy and a female can't be friends because one or the other would always want more. One or the other would always be jealous of what that one person has, or would probably want to have the place of being that person. So, like I said, mutual respect. Faut qu'on respecte l'un l'autre. So, ça son bagay nou te di, Jean-Charles di li, Boss Yves di li, map di li encore. Mutual respect. Faut qu'on respecte l'un l'autre. Respect each other. Respect your decisions. Respect your the value of each other. Valuing the friendship and making sure that the friendship is what it is, right? So, faut qu'on mette valeur dans ça. Parce que si pas mette valeur dans ça, then of course, like I said, you may end up becoming more than just friends. And then when that relationship doesn't work, now you just lost a good friend. Somebody that you could have easily just call on and say, hey, I'm in a bind, I'm in a situation, can you help me? And I know this is my friend is going to come help me to get out of this bind. Or, I just need somebody to talk to without passing any sort of type of judgment. And now you can't even get an opinion from an opposite sex because you made that person feel uncomfortable, right? So making sure though there's clear intention pour make sure que intention clair, okay? Intention clair. Make sure que li clair, right? So si ou connaît ça son moun ou ta vle nan vie ou for more than just a friend, let that person know depuis nan commencement. Pas tan pou bagay yo rive loin nan amitié nou pou di ket I love you, my friend. I want to be with you. Can we be together? No. Let that be known in the beginning. Pour moun sa ka fè décision pa yo nan commencement si yo vle kontinye amitié sa, and if something can become more later on down the line, then at least I know you feel this way about me. If I feel that way, if I end up growing feelings for you, then maybe we can do something. But at the same time, I know that this is not a platonic relationship. This is not a relationship that that is strictly just friendship. It's not that. So, like I said, clear intention, mutual respect, and of course, open communication. Those are the key to success to making sure that your relationship as a friend continues. So, n'a continuer avec un peu musique toujours pour nous terminer show hein, parce que it is 10:55, so 5 more minutes. So if anybody want to call at the last minute and just say a few words, you can. The line is still open, 305-600-5790. That phone number again, pour carreler, c'est 6, non, excusez-moi, 305 600 5790 pour carreler, pour participer. All right, you guys. So, like I said, I'm going to get right back to the jam. We're going to get right back to that Gouillard session. Holla at your girl. Nous parti. I've changed your bio just a little bit. Let me give you guys another little vibe. I'm gonna slow it down just a little bit. I'm slowing it down, you guys. Slowing it down. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bio doit être là.
Papa et tout, middle finger. Papa et tout, middle finger. Vibe. Now back to the beat.
All right, we back to the beat. We back to the beat. It is 11 o'clock on the dot. So I'm just gonna terminate the show right here. But before I go, like I always say, and I always like to leave you guys on one note. I always like to make sure that you guys are left with one note. And I do love you guys, right? So happy New Year to those of you that did not see me for the New Year. And I hope that everybody, I hope that everybody enjoyed themselves, was safe. And I know, of course, there's a lot of people that didn't make it this year. There's a lot of things that's going on. Things are different, but just try to look at the brighter side of things. You're still here. Hopefully, the people that you love and are very close with are still here with you as well. which is God's will. And just continue to make good choices in life, right? Ça c'est yon nan bagay yo m toujou eme di moun mwen men kite avec moun pour yo ka comprendre que dans la vie faut qu'on toujours fait pi bon choix, right? So la vie ka toujours fait mauvais choix, faire c'est des bagages que ou t'es capable vle faire, but due to your circumstances, right? Circonstances la vie, ou mettez tête ou non situation que ou faire mauvaise décision. Si c'est pas dans relation, si c'est pas finance, si c'est pas in your everyday life, job decisions, whatever the case may be. But toujours vle connaître que faut qu'on fait plus bon choix so that so you can be happy, because the better choices you make in life, the more happier you're going to be. Happy wife, happy life. The same thing goes vice versa. And just know that whatever you put out in the universe, you get it right back. Ça c'est la vie, right? So, m'a quitté nous, m'a dit nous un grand merci pour moun yo qui participer, pour moun yo qui pas participer. M'konne n'a côté, but nous shy, right? So it's okay. Déjà connaît, c'est pas tout le monde qui gagne courage pour yo ka parler, même si visage yo pas paraître sur écran, you have toujours shy, but it's okay. It's fine. I understand. But just as long as you guys got something out of what we discussed today, hopefully it can help you make better decisions, either as being friends with the opposite sex, or whatever the case may be. I just want to make sure that you guys enjoy the show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys were able to share it with, your family and friends, so that they can also get something out of it, or just vibe. It could have been a good vibe that you guys was experiencing today. So without further ado, the show is coming to an end, and I want to say again, thank you for watching, and fais puis bon choix, bonne nuit. I love you. Pas dormi fâché. Ciao.
Raison sous son drogue, mais addicté. Aucun bel esprit m'emprisonné, me condamné ma perpétuité. Ouais qu'on est avec aucun protégé. Passer un pile temps à kilpiter. Pas facile, je ne monde pour m'habituer. Ni pour retirer non et que me tape ma chef fait. Dans l'amour, avant de qu'on a mal choisi. On y a me senti dans le paradis. Assurance l'amour garantie. Chérie, me fait guérir à vie.
Something nice, something good, c'est ça me tape chercher. La vie me balance, something balance. Chérie, avec un passé. C'est mi bon choix, choix, choix. C'est mi bon choix, c'est mi bon choix. C'est mi bon choix, choix, choix. C'est mi bon choix. Mbaka, maison. Même si c'est celle là, pas paradis, sans. Mbaka, tu n'as mais combien de films beaucoup. Mais c'est bon, j'ai moins jeune avec un coup d'amour. Follow me, gal. Wal moto l'amour, quand puis belle qui s'en yon dit, gal. Même l'un, mon maman legal. Pour yon connaître le mot, ça c'est pas pour legal, no. Something nice, something good, c'est ça me tape chercher. La vie me balance, something balance. Chérie, avec un passé. C'est mi bon choix, choix, choix. C'est mi bon choix, c'est mi bon choix. C'est mi bon choix, choix, choix. Well, ça m'tap cherché. La vie m'balance, senti m'ta danser. Chérie, avec on passe. C'est bi bon choix, choix, choix. C'est bi bon choix, c'est bi bon choix. C'est bi bon choix, choix, choix.
Prends une pause, viens jouer la ville sous la mer. Sorti 21 juillet 2026 pour arriver 27 juillet 2026.
À Lieu of the Sea, Royal Caribbean International pral faut passer 6 jours cruise cap yon plus bel moment sous bateau.
Pas rater occasion ça, relais pour faire réservation sorti à même.
Come to enjoy life with A Lieu of the Sea. 21 juin 2026, bateau a déplacé dans port Fort Lauderdale. Y a quitté à 2h PM. Pas pour la bourne. Yo pral aller Labadi Haïti, Coco Nassau Bahamas, Fillmore, Jamaica.
Prix spécial, 130 $ plus taxe. Si vous faites réservation bonnet, avant fin janvier, prix a changé. Plan paiement disponible avec seulement 300 $ US comme dépôt.
Pral gen pile animation musicale ak beaucoup pas chaud dans 4 soirées. Lundi, Zouk Night. Mardi, n'a une variété musique avec DJ Baz. Prenez n'a gen chance de anciens musiques yo ak nouveau album yo. Tant pour classe, Jacob Number 1, New Look, Device ak un pilote toujours. Jeudi, All Right Party. Vendredi, Night Mix Compa. 150 $ en avance pour participer dans 4 soirées de Best Compa Music. Dress to Impress.
Pour réservation, relais dans 786 262 91 39 ou bien dans 786 277 10 93. Faire réservation aujourd'hui à même, c'est pas tout côté qui pour tout le monde.
Cruise a présenté par Touché Douce and Vitani Enjoy Life Cruise.
Viens vivre your experience ou pas champion.
This MLK weekend,
I have a dream today.
Unique Entertainment presents The Clash of the Titans MLK Showdown featuring Class. Class will rock the house at Cat's Restaurant and Lounge. Get ready for HMI's hottest new band, Zile of Ani Alert. Zile of Ani Alert comes to Cat's Restaurant and Lounge. Also, the undeniable sounds of Vaka.
This is how we do it. Let's go.
Sunday night, January 18th, MLK weekend at Cat's Restaurant and Lounge, North Miami. No school, no work the next day. Where admission is only $30 before 10:30 p.m. Tickets are on sale now at eventbrite.com. Sponsored by WSRF 1580 AM, Focus Production, Tijen Babe Palm, Douce Lounge. For info, call 786-506-2828 or 786-614-7884. Be there.
Ou même qui dans Sud Floride ak toute zone envoisinée, ou chercher une compagnie transportation qui ou ka faire confiance ak famille ou ak monde qui cher pour. Yon seule référence liée, TapTap Rideshares. TapTap Rideshares, c'est une compagnie qui licenciée, créditée, qui gagne assurance et possédée par une famille. Quel que soit côté ou besoin aller, depuis ou dans Sud Floride, ou ap joindre service. Ou pral travail, ou gen rendez-vous immigration, ou bien ou pral hangout ak zami ou. Rele yo, yap menon dans destination ak kèr content. Service yo rapide et abordable. Qui donc TapTap c'est partenaire local ou dans affaires transport. Yo disponible 24/7. Sorti Orlando, River Homestead, Miami, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, ak un pile l'autre zone. Qui soit attend toujours. Visitez site web yo dans www.taptaprideshares.com. C'est là qu'à télécharger l'application et puis monter yo jodi à même. Ou capable éviter tout frais supplémentaires. Pour plus d'infos, relais dans 833 827 82 73. Avec TapTap, c'est service TapTap. Juste fait un petit tapé dans phone nous et puis on chauffeur a vinn prendre TapTap.
Tired of overpriced rides and long waits? Florida. Meet TapTap Rideshares, the better way to ride your city. Whether it's work, a flight, or a night out, TapTap makes every trip safe, affordable, and comfortable. And for drivers, more trips, flexible hours, and keep more of your hard-earned money with TapTap. Call us now at 1-833-827-8273 or visit taptaprideshares.com to download the app today.